This is Mike with Tech Jim, and today I'm going to be reviewing the HomeGeek HM007KE electric kettle. This kettle is a little bit pricey. It's around about $40-something, although it does have some unique features, including temperature control, auto shut-off, and it is stainless steel, so it's not going to stain very easily, and if it is, you can just wipe it off. So the look is towards stainless steel nowadays, I know, with refrigerators and all the other appliances, so it would fit in with your kitchen if you have an old stainless steel kitchen. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Let's just unbox it here. Yeah, these boxes are never easy to open. Alright, so let's see what we got in the box. Alright. So first up, out of the box, looks like we have our, let me see here, right here. There's our base to sit your kettle on. That, once again, that's brushed stainless steel. So let's take that out, have a look at that. There we go. Nice little base there, so we'll put that aside and let's look at the kettle itself. 1 second, I'm going to put the camera down so we can take this out. Here's the kettle itself, pretty well packaged. Oh yeah, you can see they've actually got it in some tissue paper to protect it from any kind of scratches during transit. And here's the kettle itself. It is a 1.7 liter kettle, so standard amount of water that it will hold. It is a very sleek coffee pot looking design. I like it. It's got a nice heavy handle here. Alright, stainless steel all around. You've got your water measurement tank on either side so you can see what's going on, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. Works fine that way. In addition to that, you've got here's your controls, and this is what I kind of like. Now, certain different teas, if you're a tea drinker like I am, obviously from England, I'm a tea drinker. And if you're a tea drinker, certain teas need to be brewed at certain temperatures, like green tea brews at a lower temperature than black tea. And so therefore, depending on the tea that you're drinking, you can go ahead and hit the preset temperature of that particular item that you're brewing the kettle for. And what will happen is, once it reaches that temperature, it will automatically shut off. So once it gets that temperature shut off, you can make your tea. And the good thing about this kettle is, not only does it have the auto shut off feature if you try to use it without filling it with water, which is obviously a safety feature to stop any damage to the kettle. But in addition to that, once it's reached its temperature that you've set on the control pad, it will keep the water at that temperature for up to 2 hours. So let's just say you're pouring yourself a cup of tea, you sit down, you're watching a little bit of TV, hour goes by, you feel like you want another cup of tea. No need to go up and fill the kettle back up and switch it back on and wait for it to boil again, because the water's already hot at the temperature you had it set for that original cup that you had. So right here, this is your quick release lid. It doesn't look like it separates from the kettle, which is a good thing. So basically what you do is just press this little black button. You snap your lid shut, just press the back button there, and it pops right open. So I will go ahead and check it out. I haven't used it yet. I'll be hooking it up shortly. Once I do, I will come back and finish up the review, but that's just been the quick look at the HomeGeek electric kettle, and we'll catch you later. Alright, so we've got the kettle going here, and I've got some water in it. One thing I forgot to mention is, let's just set it on its base. Whoop, there we go. One thing I forgot to mention is inside there is a water filter which will actually just stop any particulates coming out through there. I don't recommend overfilling it because you might do damage to the kettle. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this for 160, which is for like a green tea. So we'll press that here and then we'll hit start. Let's see here. There we go. So what you do is you hit start and then you press set to toggle through the temperatures that you want until you get the one that you want. So as you see, it's on, it's going to start boiling. Now once it's done, all you'll do is you'll press the keep warm, and that will keep the kettle on for 2 hours at the temperature that you select. So we're going to pause it for a second and come right back once it's boiling. Alright, so I'm back, and as you can see, the kettle is just about boiling. I did change the temperature up a little bit because it already boiled. My battery was starting to die. So right now I got it coming up to 185. And also I've pressed the keep warm button, you'll notice that. So what will happen is once this reaches this 185 temperature, it should cut off. And then the keep warm feature will kick in, and it'll periodically come on to warm the water up as needed to maintain that 185 degree temperature that I've set it to. So as you can see, it's a very quiet kettle. Doesn't make a whole lot of noise. And let's see if it pops right off. So I originally had it set to 160, so it's got to pull up the temperature by another 25 degrees. And it's waiting. There we go. So it's reached its temperature. As you can see, it stopped, and the keep warm light is blinking, indicating that it's maintaining that temperature. So this is Mike. Once again, it's a review of the HomeGeek stainless steel programmable kettle, and I will see you on the next one.